So no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so, Dis, Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers. Certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state, as always. Very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson. Giant of a man riding round in a black Volvo state, abducting children and young girls, called the Wizard. No Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. Really don't think so. I did used to have a good old grey Volvo 960, like that one that just went past, 6'6" in the back, all curtained out. Was my home on wheels, but just become too marked to drive, cruise on my frame fixed tail. I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue. You're asleep in the back of a Volvo 960 and a crew roll up on you. You're not getting out of that car anytime soon. And you can see Diskelton Road Assassins for details. No Black Cat Copycat. Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer here. And you could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No longer with us, but two blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate, and I do have the evidence, do have the proof. Do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton. Mr. Fixer, liar, liar, pants on fire. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Sachs, Goburn, Goffer, Windsor SS, their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. And Roy White was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Christian B has just been released from prison. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case, it's been going on for over 20 years now, and in Dis, Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That's Minty Boy there, enjoying the sun. That's Toffee, that's the neighbour's cat from over the road. Can't see Miss Potter Lemon and Co, Diskelton Road Assassins. All full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Death threats in Dis, Norfolk, UK. So, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. Can see Dis Old Boys Rural Conservative Club, Palmer Brown, Wilby and Co. But no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. A red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Again, the Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. And there was a man recently who took on Derek Ridgewell, a very corrupt detective. Took him 50 years to clear his dad's name. There are plenty of corrupt detectives in Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, Police Plebs Headquarters. They'll set you up with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnosis in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from, and that's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And Derek Ridgewell, a very corrupt detective, he'd made another 14, another 6 people disappear, but a man just fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name. So the big Dis Norfolk UK, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And that really is sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, very good watching. Based in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years. Riding around in a silver Peugeot, 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. So, Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Prince Harry's birthday present pie. Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host. Red Dragons. That one's got con on it, certainly is a big con, and that one had 21 on it. And there's a very good crime drama suspect, and they certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. All in the bag, and he looks a bit like the doctor who was set up for a murder he didn't commit, and the crime drama suspect. So there's a plane up there. Sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. For you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. That's Miss Newbury there, DC3, Hope Church now. But no Purple Guy, serial killer here. And Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. That is real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, monster lies and bogus diagnoses, and certainly not mine. So Virginia Giuffre, her book memoir came out yesterday, Nobody's Girl, certainly is exposing a lot more. Prince Andrew really in the spotlight. Again, plenty of lies and high crimes and cover-ups. But invariably, the truth always comes out, and there's the truth versus a big monster lie in Dis Norfolk, UK. 2 parallel stories, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true and one is a big monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie? Again, that one's got 21 on it, so he's a very good crime drama suspect. In the crime drama suspect, there was a lad, number 21, was very special to him as his dad drove a number 21 bus who was falsely set up as a paedophile. That one's got Wizard and Maze on it. That one's got Mock on it. And again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you. So his dad, who drove a number 21 bus, was falsely set up as a paedophile. His dad then committed suicide and blew himself up. So him and his brother, who was a plumber, they took revenge on everyone who had played a part in their dad's demise. But there's no body parts or explosives in the Dis Mason Council. White Lodge, Rackham's Bathroom, Adam's Golden Peacock Plumbing, and that one's got 7 2s on it. Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, again in their precision engineered black box, serial killer, frame, fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So that one's got con on it, so it's one big monster con in this Norfolk, UK. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissens, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. And plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. How do I know? A little birdie told me so. So they certainly will set you up with the biggest monster lies, the biggest Dr. Death SS, silver bullet whom Kitson, bogus diagnosis to get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Exposing the truth certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. They will want you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Dead men don't talk, see Jeffrey Epstein for details. So no Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, and again they will pay to make you disappear. Certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. And police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, where I was staying in a disused beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, but no nut in a Hitcham beach hut. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. The one's got GK on it, you can see Kerry Skips for details. So no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, that one's got 22 on it. And it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, their blue van. Again, full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. That one's got hot on it, or can have hot on it too. So no nut in a Hitcham beach hut. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. And that be the problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Was a man not too long ago, and that one's also got con on it. That's 3 cons we've had. Was a man in Hackney who was hacked to death on his mobility scooter with machetes. And there was also the disabled Iranian man in Bristol who they falsely said was a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. That one's got Nazis on it. Plenty of knobs and Nazis. There is one big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this war front in, that one's got 17 on it. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. But as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, like Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So may God be the judge, Yahweh our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, my defence by God's grace and spirit, and the public, the grand jury, who is telling the truth and who's full of mad monster, porky pie serial killer lies in this Norfolk UK. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. That one's got con on it, so that's 4 cons we've had. Local bonbons, that one's got hoax on it. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, it's a local mob. One big monster con, fake hoax. So no black wizard here in a vulvar state. Sandringham serial killer, terrorist shooter, really don't think so. One big monster con, monster bluff, and that one's got go on it. So you really do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass, because they certainly will box you up, lock you up, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And there was a woman fatally killed in the centre of this with a Royal Mail post office lorry. Another elderly lady in the same location was fatally killed with a Crown Mill lorry, so you can certainly take a very big hit from the Royal Crown. And this post office, again, they are the super spreader carriers. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. Very deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. So that is the name of the game in this. Set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host playing close lover. Not true detective. That one's got con on it, so that's 5 cons we've had, and that is all of this. So some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, certainly wasn't me. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. You certainly can see this post office, can see Clive Howard, Noble, Whites and Co. Make 'em white black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. So always interesting what does come along. Again, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, certainly will help you expose the truth, all the monster lies in this Norfolk, UK. Certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations. We did have a BMW crew out here, but again, no woolly hats, serial killer here. Ringing the doorbell and driving off. Were parked out here with the headlights on full, so we did invite them up the coast for a game of Sandcastles, Game of Thrones, took it out with this. What was the outcome, I really cannot say, but what I can say is BMWs cannot fly and they cannot float. That one's got Yard on it, Scotland Yard. You certainly could have seen Dickhead and Co. at Scotland Yard. That one's got 23 on it. But Cressor Dick did get the sack, did get dicked off. Again, nomad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Another 17 on that one. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And that one's got Boo on it, certainly is the big Boo, and 22 on it. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And that one's got Eye on it, you certainly can see Grainswick Crown Chicken Managers, Garth Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin, real cut and room jigsaw trap, certainly get your throat slit like a chicken's neck. Monster Lies did cost me my job on nights, then on days, led to my suspension. 15-day bogus investigation, and then my immediate dismissal, and not one word in writing. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak know-alls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Rich boys loft pie, human hunt and pie. And that one has got 17 on it also, and that one's got run on it, so sometimes innocent men do have to run. That one's got 22 on it. And that one's got 24 and up on it. Again, no host for the beast here. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. Good film split where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is tall. That one's got 1, 2, 3 on it. Very good film. That one's also got 23 on it, but as always, no mad, deranged, insane. Demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. And that is a good watch, the ABC Murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder and a beat up. But the man who was set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, that's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. And that one's got 17 on it, but again, no black wizard here in a Volvo state, no Sandringham serial killer. Black wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail in this Norfolk, UK. Norfolk Coppers. And that one's also got, well, it's the same one with con on it, so 6 cons. And that one's got Nazis on it, knobs and Nazis. Norfolk Bacon SS wins the Gestapo's, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey don't cry, it's blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective. Certainly doing the evergreen toxic Crown Corporation's dirty work. So everyone nicely using and setting me up, framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind in New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. So, they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, one big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. So you can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafias, a local mob. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike on the CCTV footage. I was fully on camera. Norwich City Centre, came out the forum at 8:30 when it closed. Went and had a chat with the other guys who were homeless at the food stands by Primark and McDonald's. Norwich City Centre, fully on camera. That one's got Sam on it and 21. No son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between 2 cameras outside the cafe. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. Given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So certainly wasn't me, and anyone who saw the CCTV footage of the man following the woman at Norwich train station on a mountain bike and knows me could say it wasn't me. And when I did challenge the police about it on social media, they took their CCTV footage down that was on YouTube. So I don't know if they ever did catch the Norwich mountain bike rapist, but it certainly wasn't me. Again, sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. It's the local Nazis, one big setup. That one has got box on it. So a precision engineered black box, serial killer frame, Fix Assassination. But no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And they will pay to make you disappear. And that one's got off on it, so. This Mason Council, a White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. Whereas a woman comes down here sometimes in a big black BMW full of youths, shouting out big pervert, paedophile, monster lies, but no pervert, paedophile, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. Another con on that one, so there's one big monster con in this Norfolk UK, again in there. Black box, serial killer frame, Fix Assassination. And there's a good film, Legion, the ice cream man. They do like their frosty treats on the Royal Sandringham estate, killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, 17-year-old girl. And there's a very good film, Legion. There's plenty of people, hosts in high places, like to get their teeth into me. Devour and feast on me, crack my frame fixed head. Drink my unvaccinated blood. And no bodies, guns, drugs or children in the boot of my frame fixed car. And there's a Jaguar there, but again, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. And that one's got 17 on it. So that be the problem in this Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stab shot, sound fire. And that lady who just walked by did used to be Brian Numbnuts Goodman's neighbour, 40 Elaborate Close. Brian Numbnuts Goodman posting all over social media and the big diss Facebook groups. Not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only he can. Another big liar, liar, pants on fire. Again, Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close diss. But that is the name of the game in this. As always, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Ray, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, red car Michael Dunn. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close, also claiming the Polish would kill me. And he did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. No Black Wizard here, and a Volvo estate, one big monster con, monster light. And over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans, so they believe that big monster lie. That I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead, they would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, and again they will pay to make you disappear. That's been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in this recently. Plenty of guns for hire, always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. No one's got fun on it, so they do like to play games, have their fun. See if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. So I was able to put Daniel and co in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this. But along with everyone else, he doesn't have a royal flush. He's got 6-0, Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, monster bluff. 4 jokers, whereas I do have 4 aces, the win in hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So one big war in Dis, and we're certainly all in range of war, the unexpected, when you least expect it, on a day just like today. So all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK, Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness. Here's High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine.